With a yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Welcome to a little one-off video. It's not often that people in the Inazuma world get to make reaction content, but here we are. I wanted to watch the Inazuma 11 Rewind, as we can see on screen. There's a reason for that, actually. Tell you a little story. This is the second Inazuma 11 Rewind in the style of the YouTube rewinds that no longer exist. To be made by Adri Sylver 23, one of the Spanish InaTubers out there. And this happened towards the end of 2020 to kind of celebrate the year that Inazuma had. But I had no idea it was happening. I wasn't like invited to be in it or anything. But, you know, at that point in time, I was just kind of living in my own little world. I'm like, yeah, I'm making my Inazuma Let's Plays for my little audience, mainly from the UK and the Netherlands. I'm enjoying myself. You know, I knew people like TXM and Alexander Greensmith, but they weren't really making content. But in my mind, the Inazuma world was kind of just, there's me making Let's Plays. There used to be Kasize or Spire, however you say that now. And then that was like it. I knew there was a couple of French creators that weren't that big, but I watched this video by Adri Sylver, the Rewind, and it just showed an infinite number of people from Spain and Italy, maybe a bit of Portugal, but especially Spain. And I thought, wow, I had no idea there was such a wide world of people out there that I just haven't even heard of or made contact with. So that was kind of why I made the Inazuma 11 Iceberg in January, kind of a bit of a way to reach out to the wider world with something that was going to appeal to more than just the English-speaking languages like the Let's Plays do. And it worked. Like, that's how I met people like Bjorn from Italy, and everything else that came as a result from that. I even included the Inazuma Rewind 2020 within the Iceberg, kind of in a hopes that maybe I'd get noticed and invited to be in the next one. And, well, here we are. You may see me for a little bit in this alongside some of our other buddies. This is obviously by the Spanish community, so I'm told it's mainly about Spain. There's a little bit of our side. I made sure we're at least involved. So without further ado, let's watch, because the first one was so well edited and just a lovely little celebration of Inazuma. So I want to see this. And I've paused it. So from the start, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going for the evil music, are we? This has been a bad year for Inazuma. Ignored the Go Galaxy English patch releasing and all that, and all of our meetups. Mind you, yeah, it's the second rewind, so I guess we're going Inazuma 2 style, aren't we? Again, if you don't already follow the likes of Adri Sylver, all the links are in the description. We got actual animation going on here. These are so high budget looking, I love them. Yes, clearly I need to set custom ringtones for all the InaTubers as well.
Hey Drake, me ha llamado una persona. ¿Quién? No te puedo dar mayor detalles.
Maybe I should have put Spanish captions on her. Is it too late? We can do it. Annotations, speedrun. Go on. Give us the Spanish auto-generated and then auto-translate to English. This is your walkthrough on how to use translations. if you didn't know. So now you can watch all of Bjorn's Italian content, right? And all of Adri Sylver's Spanish content, etc, etc. That's Tezcat Storm, if I'm not mistaken. He's like, if you haven't heard of him, he's like big of the big. He's got like, I don't think he's got a silver play button or anything, but he's kind of the closest as he is in the game. I don't know about this fan mod. Obviously, we got lots of fan mod hacks in the English language community as well. Like there was the Charlie Hunter one, or HK16 one at the time. I got modded into the game by Prince once. That was funny. Yeah, Tezcat Storm. I think he creates in Spanish, right? He's closest to getting one of those silver plaques that I want so much. I think this is footage from Inazuma 11 Origins. The captions aren't... I was going to say the captions aren't working. That's because no one's talking. It's just music. Yeah, I don't think any of the stuff... Oh, that's Diamond Break by Prince, right? Unless someone in the Spanish scene just happened to make the same mod as him. But, oh, well, if that is Prince, then let's go getting him into the rewind. Yeah, this is his Halloween hack, right? I know it's not the most adventurous idea in the world. There could be other Halloween hacks, but that did look like Diamond Break. Who's this then? Yeah, you with your manga releases coming out in shops. Getting music from the Go Galaxy Fire Planet, the only planet theme from Go Galaxy that I don't listen to in my own time with it. So obviously this is celebrating the Go Galaxy localized patch releasing. I know for Spain it came out this year, and then version 2 of the English patch came out weeks later. We got version 1 of Go Galaxy in 2020, but obviously it wasn't nearly finished. So Spain basically held back on their release until it was properly done, whereas we put out a half one in 2020, and then just a couple weeks after these guys released the finished one in 2020, we also did the English one. You can mark the date for that very easily because it's when Charlie Hunter started his playthrough. I obviously waited a few more weeks to get stocked up in advance, but very happy to be doing my Let's Play of Go Galaxy right now. Can't believe it. It's literally a dream come true. Thought it was never going to happen, but here we are. I'm not even finished. At the time of recording this, we're releasing the... Well, and at the time of releasing, because I'm obviously not going to hold this one back, am I? Yeah, we're on Planet Silica. But look at the animation this man puts into everything. I love Adri Sylver. Can he make English language content so that we can do one together? Yeah, so UK flag. So that's a mention of Sync's patch and the French one as well, and the Dutch one by Miyazaki. Yeah, were there any more than those 4 this year? I wouldn't be aware.
Bueno chicos, tenemos por aquí el último sobre de cartas que vamos a abrir. ¿Pero qué?
Eso no es muy extremo por tu parte, Adri.
Wait, what's this? Is this an actual InaTubers football match, but more than just the 4 that I did with Tom and Charlie and Alex? I mean, that was a bloody fun video to make in its own right, with great commentary from Mila and Sar as well. But wow, did they actually make one with a full 11-a-side team? Hey! Who do you think that is? That's the InaTuber break from our boys getting here at the rewind. You did ask me for that clip, so I made sure to mention some of the other things we'd been working on as well throughout the year, like the history of Inazuma video and the iceberg. I'm not expecting to see it all out, but we're definitely in content section. Ah, the Inazuma Day from Perfect Picks on Twitter. I loved this. I was Jordan, right? Yeah, did get to roleplay quite a bit with that. Obviously, getting to campaign for Jordan to beat Hector Helio Rococo in that in the poll, that was a massive thing as well. I've enjoyed being on Inazuma Twitter this year, man. I've met so many friends that way. It's just been fun. There's been loads of events to get us united. If you in the comments are not already on Twitter, just get one. Just do it.
Unboxing del Inazuma Eleven 3 Fuego Explosivo
So this will be a flashback to one of these guys' very first videos then. What would be my first Inazuma video? Would it be unboxing the US eShop version of IE1? Quite possibly. Either that or just Let's Play Episode 1. Which, by the way, seeing as we're celebrating 2021 for Inazuma content, this was the year that my part 1 of IE1 passed 100,000 views, so that's pretty sick. I mean, this is the year I hit 10,000 subscribers. That was just in January. Now we're almost at 14,000. Is this guy in a magazine? Oh, Puncho's on the right. He's the other InaTuber that's kind of close to a silver play button. There's one Brazilian guy who has over 100,000. Maybe that is Puncho? No, I think Puncho's Spanish or Italian. Look, I should know my stuff before going into this, but it's a blind react, you know. There is Puncho. So obviously, I don't think any of us English language InaTubers are going to reach quite those heights because the series just isn't as important in the UK as it is for Spain. Or Japan. I had to borrow some footage from some Japanese content creators for the iceberg as well. Ah, we're getting the IRL clips. Somos Inazuma. Ah, Charlie. I'm the boy. All three of us English lads back to back with Bjorn! We love a bit of Bjorn. He put us all together. Fun fact about our We Are Inazuma clip. Adri actually asked me for the clip while I was already in person with Tom, Charlie and Alex. Like he asked me if I wanted to be in the rewind while we were all together, but he only asked me what he wanted from us after we'd all left, so we had to film our clips separately. If he asked one day earlier, we could have filmed it all together, but that's just the way it works out. That was actually less clips than I expected. There were tons of clips in the 2021. But nice to see those guys got to meet up for theirs, even if we were one day too late to do it. Inner Dark is credited as one of the modders in there. Definitely know that guy. Hacker-On participants. We're looking for Prince in here. I mean, maybe he's just not there and I wouldn't know. But yeah, have a Spanish one. Todos somos Inazuma. There you go. We don't need to keep the accent going, but it's too tempting to go Gabby Garcia mode after that. Oh yeah, am I going to be in the credits? Bloody hell. Everyone doing it. I should have filmed an outtake for him, shouldn't I? What could I have done? Badly saying We Are Inazuma. No, let's try that again. There we are. TaleOfTheToaster, CXM, Charlie Hunter, and of course, my name is so long that it covers up. Ah, we're higher than Tezcat Storm in the list. Let's go. Give me the silver play button. Well, the first time I've ever been in a video with him, technically, so that's a bit of an achievement. And Buncho. Oh, massive shout outs to AdriSylver for making this. This is such a nice thing to have. There's Bjorn in the credits. Ryusei boys. I loved the 2021, and I knew immediately after seeing it, yep, I have to be in the next one. I'm going to get to know this guy and the wider world of Inazuma Europe. And you know what? In 2021, I did that, and it has enriched my life. So, thanks to everyone who loves this weird anime football thing. I think that's all we've got to say, unless we want to judge my recommended. Oh, there's the full fan dub of the Inner Link that I made with Might Be Mila. That sounds like a fantastic video. Or you could look into why Yugoslavia broke up, or just a bunch of Mr. Beast content. There's another AdriSylver one for you to click on. Yep, this has been a pleasure. Thanks for making the rewind. I loved it and hope to be in it next time. Toodle pip.